Okay guys, so I'm coming at you today with a garage update or project update since I haven't posted in a while. I want to keep posting consistently, but like if I can't post in a while, like a week or so, I always want to post an update video for you guys so you can stay up to date and know what's going on, so you're not like, why hasn't he posted in so long? So let's get right into this update. I'm gonna start out in the driveway with the thing that's making the most noise right now, which is my four-wheeler. I have a wind mic on, so hopefully that's helping with the wind today. It's pretty windy, but I got the four-wheeler out here and I've had it running for like the last half an hour now, and I'm probably gonna let it run for like another hour and a half. So just run and see if it dies when it gets hotter and everything, because that's what it was doing, is when it would run for a while and get really hot, it would die. So I tested it over at my buddy's house, and I mean, it didn't die on me. So now we're getting ready to plan to go to the Badlands next Sunday, which that's a big update. And I just really want to make sure this thing is dialed in, and if any quick adjustments need to be done to it, I'd like to know sooner than later. But as I just mentioned like a minute ago, we're gonna be going to the Badlands on Sunday, which is October the 2nd, I think. So if you guys want to meet us at the Badlands, we're gonna be there. So if you live around there or anything and you have some four-wheelers you want to bring, it'd be fun to ride around and stuff. But over here, oh, the fan just kicked on for there. So I mean, it's doing what it needs to be doing. Hopefully I fixed it. I'm pretty sure I did, but safe than sorry, just testing her out. Over here I got my old block that we're not going to be using anymore, and I got the new motor right here underneath, and we're going to be throwing that in the boat today. So that's going to be my big project today. And then over here we got the motorcycles. They're chilling. It's just getting colder out, so I'm not really riding them. This thing right here, the stator went bad on it, which is a little bit bigger of a job than what I have time for right now, because right now my two major projects I've been working on are the four-wheeler right out there and the boat. So once the stator went out on this, I'm like, okay, we gotta at least finish the four-wheeler or finish the boat first, which the four-wheeler is basically, if it doesn't shut off, the four-wheeler's fixed and we're done with the four-wheeler, so I can then move on to the motorcycle. And then right here we have beautiful Steve. The whole front suspension is shot. So on this side I put new control. I have photos, I'll throw a photo in of what I've done. But it's new shock, new lower control arm with ball joint, upper control arm with ball joint, tie rod in, inner and outer, and then the tie rod sleeve, along with the sway bar in link. I swapped that out, and I think that's all. It is a lot. And then this side, I still need to do everything to, and then I need to tighten all the bolts up and torque them to spec, so then we can get this thing out of the garage. So those are my three projects I got going on right now. Is the boat, the truck, and that four-wheeler, which I think I just finished up, which is good news, because when you finish a project, you can move on to a project. So super stoked about that. I got a little update on where the Honda is right now. We'll go look at it. Right now, okay, that's a big gust of wind going through this door. So if that wind mic like fixed it, that's super nice. I freaking love it. It's just a little like fuzzy thing on top of the camera. But the four-wheeler's right over here. Since Mom's car isn't in the garage and Steve is in there, there's a lot less room. So we got the four-wheeler sadly sitting outside, but this thing, I mean, I haven't fired it up in a while. We probably can. Look at that. That's a Honda for you. But this thing is nice. It's really quiet. So this thing's gonna be going to the Badlands on Sunday too, along with my buddy's gonna bring his race bike, so that should be pretty sweet. So yeah, let's head back into the garage where it's not windy. And then you guys probably noticed this. So this thing was a project I did when I was really little, and it has now been pulled out of the corner of the garage due to having to move everything around with all the stuff that I have had going on. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. I painted it blue when I was little. I mean, it just has a little Tecumseh on it. Nothing fancy, but it currently does not work because we beat the crap out of it and we broke off every tooth on this sprocket. So It needs a new sprocket, but then it also needs a new hub. We damaged this one, so we have like a PVC pipe holding it as like a spacer. And it's just really jank. It just needs to be addressed and have some money put towards it. I'd like to honestly put a motorcycle motor on it and make it into like a shifter cart, but that's probably not anytime soon with all the other projects I have. But if you guys would really like that project, comment it down below and maybe I'll push it up on the list. But here's my truck. My front brakes went out. Well, my right brake was sticking on it, and so it wore my back pad down to the bare metal, and it like absolutely destroyed my rotor. We'll try and find it for you. It's one of these. There it is. Look at the back side of this rotor. So this one's super rusty because it was out in the rain, but look at those grooves from the metal on metal. So it was making a terrible sound. I had to address it, so put a new caliper on that side along with grease the slide pins to make sure that they didn't stick anymore because I wasn't gonna have it wear down again. And then I threw a new rotor and pads on that side, and then I threw new pads and rotor on that side and bled that one. And so that was a little something where it was just annoying because like I'm trying to work on all these projects, and then all of a sudden the truck that you drive, the front brakes get shot, and the pads weren't even worn on the other side, or like the outside pad on the truck, it wasn't even worn down, and they like had like 50% life left. It's just that one caliper stuck and destroyed the pad within like a day. So that was kind of a sucky situation. So I got it fixed one night and back on track to working on the projects. But that's my little update for you guys. Please subscribe if you like what I've been doing, or go check out my previous videos, and I'll see you on the next one, which will be us probably throwing in the boat motor to the boat and getting it fired up. So that should be out in like the next couple of days, because we're gonna be working on it today and probably finishing up the next few days, and then I'll edit it and get it up for you guys. Along with on Sunday, we're gonna head to the Badlands, so expect a cool riding video at the Badlands and an opportunity to meet us. I mean, I'm not like famous or anything, but like if you wanna come ride with us that day and have some fun, definitely do so. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.